musical prayer. Singing puts us right now and right here. Singing is medicine, musical prayer. Singing puts us right now and right here in the heartbeat, in the breath, in the heartbeat, in the breath. Singing is medicine, musical prayer. Singing puts us right now and right here. Singing is medicine, musical prayer. Singing puts us right now and right here in the heartbeat, in the breath, in the heartbeat, in the breath. Singing is medicine, musical prayer. Singing puts us right now and right here. Singing is medicine, musical prayer. Singing puts us right now and right here in the heartbeat, in the breath, in the heartbeat, in the breath.
Thank you, and welcome to People's Church. I'm Gordon Bolar on the Sunday Services Committee, and I'm here to tell you that People's Church is a member church of the Unitarian Universalist Association, and we have a special service for you. Today, we have a music service entitled Rhythm and Melody, and the people who wrote it are here to perform it. That would be Gerren Young and Josh Holcomb, supported by People's Singers. So in welcoming you, I'm going to use the words of Margaret Weiss in a poem called "The Church Has Left the Building." The church is not a place, it is a people. The church is not only a steeple above the tree line, streets, and cars. Rather, it is a people proclaiming to the world that we are here for the work of healing and of justice. The church is not walls built stone upon stone held together by mortar, but rather person linked with person, linked with person. All ages and genders and abilities, a community built on the foundation of reason, faith, and love. The church is not just a set of doors open on Sunday morning, but the commitment day after day and moment after moment of our hearts creaking open the doors of welcome to the possibility of new experience and radical welcome. The church is not simply a building, a steeple, a pew. The church is the gathering together of all people and experiences, and fear and love and hope in our resilient hearts, gathering however we can to say to the world, welcome, come in, lay down your heartache and pick up hope and love. For the church is us, each and every one of us together, a beacon of hope to this world that so sorely needs it. And now a few announcements. You may have noticed out in the lobby, we have some auction items. There is a silent auction on. You can still bid, I think, through 10:45 on February the 26th. So you've got a couple of weeks. We can even take donations. The details are on the church website. You can go there and find that. We also have a board game night on February the 18th. That would be next Saturday from 4 to 11. This will be out there to give you a few more details in the lobby after the service. And one more announcement that is very timely. If you look on our art wall over here, we're very proud of our art wall, especially this exhibition right now by Eric Schroer. And that exhibition will be, it's entitled Images of the Night. And there is a reception today, I believe outside or right here too, right after the service. So please, we urge you to hang around for that and participate in that. Thank you.
I invite you to rise, embody your spirit to sing our opening song together.
There is more love somewhere. There is more love somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more love somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. There is more hope somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more hope somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. There is more peace somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more peace somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. There is more joy somewhere. I'm gonna keep on till I find it. There is more joy somewhere.
And now I will light the chalice for today's service. And our chalice reading this morning is by Marnie Singer. The chalice is the container, the space where the musicians and the listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice and life experiences of everyone in the room. The wick is the instrument and vocal cords through which the music will flow. And the flame is the music, which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled, and the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all.
All right, so on our Zoom chat, we have a few chalices lit out in the world. We have one on Munson Lake near Grand Junction and one on Cortland Avenue.
Thank you, Melissa.
Hello. I'd like to invite the children to join me up at the front, and also Gerren and Daryl and Dede, if you would help me with a little activity we're going to do. So come on up, kids. Okay, so we're going to do a little story, and there's going to be some involvement with everybody. We're going to do a little musical group number as we go along. So we're going to read a little bit from the first music. In the beginning, the African forest had many sounds. Hyena yelped, owl hooted, buffalo groaned, parrot screeched, monkey chittered, crocodile snorted. Only the frogs were silent. Good question. Suddenly, a noise like thunder rolled through the air. Boom, 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 bada boom. The animals stopped talking. Hyena peered over the grass. Buffalo raised his head from the stream. Parrot turned her head from side to side, looking for the noisemaker. Who made that loud noise? Monkey asked. Me, Elephant moaned. I stubbed my foot on this hollow log. Elephant started beating the log with his front foot. Will you guys, everybody try this with me? Boom, pada, boom, 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 pada, boom, 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 pada, boom, 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 pada, boom, boom, boom. I don't know, maybe he did hit it with the rest of his foot, not his toe the next time. Yeah. All right. Other animals began to gather around. I like that sound, Elephant. Monkey listened to the rhythm. And by the way, I'll have you guys lead at the very end when we do the parts together. That's, yeah. I don't know if I communicated that clearly to everybody. Monkey began to sway back and forth. The leaves rustled as the branches rubbed together. And can everybody try this with me? Shikash, 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 shh. Crocodile raised his body out of the water. Crane flew down and perched on the crocodile's back. Look at monkey jumping up and down, Crocodile snorted. It looks like fun. Sounds like fun too, Crane crooned. Crane began rocking back and forth. Crocodile shifted his body and Crane lost her balance and skid. Her sharp claws tinkled over the scales on Crocodile's back. You guys try this with me? Hey, that tickles, said Crocodile. And now what I like to try to do is have all the animal parts making music together. So we have 3 parts up here. So can I have a third of the kids? Who wants to be an elephant? Some elephants? Okay. Okay, we got elephants, and then we got the crocodile and the crane. Who wants to be the crocodile and the crane? That's the tick crane. Can I get a couple more cranes over here? You can be a crane, okay. And then the third one is the monkey. That's the shh, shh, shh. Can the rest of you do the shh, shh, shh? You guys got me up here? We're doing this? All right. And then out here, just pick whichever part you want to do. And we'll have Gerren leading the elephants and Daryl leading the monkeys, and Dede will be the cranes. All right. That's right. Good luck. So we'll start with the elephants. Boom, pada, boom, 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 pada, boom, 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 pada, boom, boom, boom. There we go, elephants. And then the monkeys were shaking their arms in the branches. Right. And then the crane played the crocodile's scales. And they got louder. And then they got a lot quieter. And that is how the animals learned to make music together. Nice job, everybody. And so I believe now we'll be dismissing all the children off to their classes. Yeah. So you guys know where to go? All right, thanks for joining me up here. Have fun in class.
Go forth in peace in search of wisdom, with love to guide you on your way. And may the joy of life surround you wherever you may go. Go forth in peace in search of wisdom, with love to guide you on your way. And may the joy of life surround you wherever you may go.
People's Church depends on its members and its friends for support. So as we pass the collection plate, please support the good and important work of People's Church. People's Church, please join me in giving thanks for all that sustains us. From the countless gifts we've each been given, gifts of life and sustenance, we bring these small portions to share in the works of love, which none of us can accomplish alone.
I invite you to join me in song now and after each joy and sorrow. There is a love holding us. There is a love holding all that we love. There is a love holding all. We rest in this love.
People's Church is a community that supports one another in good times and hard times. One of the ways we do that is by taking time when we're gathered each week to share the joys and sorrows and milestones in our life. If you are with us on Zoom, I invite you to type in the chat box anything you wish to share. And if you are with us in person, please come forward, say your name, and speak briefly. You're welcome to place a stone or request a stone. And now I place a few more stones for the joys and sorrows we hold quietly in our hearts, those in our wider community and our wider world. Sources of reason and radiance, sources of courage and compassion, keep watch with those who work or watch or weep this day. May the suffering be soothed. May the weary find rest. May the sick be tended. May the dying and those who love them find peace. And may all of us know that we are wrapped in a love that surrounds us always, a web that connects us to all that exists.
Advice doesn't help lovers. They're not the kind of mountain stream you can build a dam across. An intellectual doesn't know what the drunk is feeling. Don't try to figure what those lost inside love will do next. Someone in charge would give up all his power if he caught one whiff of the wine musk from the room where the lovers are doing who knows what. One of them tries to dig a hole through a mountain. One flees from academic honors. One laughs at famous mustaches. Life freezes if it doesn't get a taste of this almond cake. Stars come up shining every night, bewildered in love. They'd grow tired with that revolving if they weren't. They'd say, how long do we have to do this? God picks up the reed flute world and blows. Each note is a need coming through one of us, a passion, a longing rain. Remember the lips where the wind breath originated, and let your note be clear. Don't try to end it. Be your note. I'll show you it's enough. Go up on the roof at night in this city of the soul. Let everyone climb on their roofs and sing their notes. Sing loud.
There will be better days. 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 There will be better days.
A posture that is the most relaxing for you. Perhaps sitting back deep into your chair, both feet on the floor. And I'll guide us through a gentle meditation, with just a moment of silence. And then we'll end with 3 ohms, in which we will get to make beautiful vibration come from our bodies and send that love out into the universe. Take a moment and let your shoulders come down away from your ears, your jaw to unhinge. You're welcome to keep eyes closed or a soft gaze in front of you. Take a long, slow, deep breath. Feel your feet on the floor. Toes, each one of the 10, gently touching down through your shoes to the feet, to the floor. Let your eyebrows widen. Let your tongues come unstuck from the roof of the mouth. And notice the breath as it comes, a little slower and deeper. Feeling the ribs expand, front to back, side to side. Let the expansion through your chest open your heart. The warm breath wash down your body. Let it wash clean and pure and out into the space around you. And as you take an in-breath, let it fill you completely. And as you breathe out, let it come out completely. willing, sing out with me. Thank you.
Body is light and soft with feathers. The wind fills my heart, pulls me into the sky. The open beauty of eternity in the expanse. My body becoming light. I look down at my nest far below and remember. My baby, I need to teach her to fly before I go. I feel the heavy, dense love pull me down to her. I will give all I have to show her how to be wind. She's frightened, but I reassure her that falling is necessary. Without falling, you cannot fly. I tell her how many times I have fallen, but all she sees is how I fly. I show her how to stretch her wings out strong. The wind will do the rest. I blow into her feathers so she can feel the sweet tension pulling on her body, the soft caress over her face. I show her how to flap her wings, though it is not necessary yet. All she must do is be brave. The moment of lift or the moment of impact. Both are a gift. The greater is impact. Resilience is not taught by success. My heart is heavy with the painful love as I encourage her to jump. But she's not ready. I tell her it's okay to be scared. Everyone is scared the first time. I can see that she wants to, but her fear is so strong. She looks out and spreads her wings. I
give her a gentle nudge. She screams, tells me not to push her. I stop. I don't want to become the thing she fears. I tell her she has all the time she needs. She spreads her wings again, but she's not ready. I hold her and feel selfish relief and shame that I failed her. But there is no rush. Love is more important than progress. I cannot turn her fear into bliss. That is her challenge to overcome. Many years later, she's flown out of the nest and has babies of her own to care for. She holds them with the same heavy love I held her. It's harder now to fly so high and feel the rush of wind. The dense love has weighed me down, and I'm afraid to let it go. I must learn how to fly again. My mother showed me, but I'm so scared. The only thing I need is courage and to let go and feel my body swept up into light again. I'm not afraid of becoming light. I'm afraid that my love will not come with me. I'm afraid I will forget my love. My mother told me not to be afraid. Love is all there is. I let go. I'm sitting on large cut stones, forming the edge of a riverbank. The water a swirl of golden mica and deep black. Stars and galaxies shining brightly overhead. I have long arms and legs with a thin covering of hair, not enough to hide my skin. My feet are in the warm water, comes up through my body and soothes me with a deep, calming presence. My feet stir the surface, and a luminous face forms, 1,000 soft whispers course through me. They tell me it is not time. Taken to a great hall, filled with the soaring and billowing melody, fills me with a love so full my body expands to fill the space. I have become the hall and the sounds are within me. Short, powerful pulses resonate through me. I feel my chest surge with each impact. More pulses carry the sounds through to my hands. The pulse in my chest continues as there are more and more layers of rhythm being sent through my body to my feet and shoulders and each individual finger and toe. I'm ecstatic with joy and burst into a throbbing laughter which combines with the cadence to fill my body with the rhythm of God. Soft breeze sweeps the tall grass. Slender blades rubbing against each other creates a swelling of sound with each caress of the smooth stalks. There are dragonflies thrumming, becoming louder as they come toward me, the tone shifting lower as they go by. Cicadas buzz from the trees that are sparsely thrown onto the open field. Birds chitter at one another with rushing trills and chirps. I open my chest and weigh the surging pulse against the sounds of wind and grass and animal. I am rhythm giving balance to the life around me. The jubilant chorus pulls me into a swirling dance, cascading over the edge of eternity and onto the earth. I'm swept into a frenzy of rhythm and dance as the melodies disperse into the wind, and I burrow my way into the soil and sand and dirt and into the gnashing, gnawing, grinding jaws of death. Deep in the earth, inhumed in the soil, slow rhythms of turning, moon pulling the oceans, a gentle sway back and forth of tilting on axis. A long, slow melody calls to me. I begin to swell with love. My hard shell cracks open. I reach up through the soil to meet her in the open land. She offers herself to me, and we dance in the wind and sky and sea. My love grows more sure and steady, and I play my rhythm for her. Her melody meets me, and my love is redoubled. I play stronger and louder in my passion. I revel in my strength as I beat ecstatic rhythms of love to melody. I'm churning the earth, hammering and pounding rocks and boulders into soil and sand as I feel the lightning hot charge of the divine rhythm course through me. I have become the grinding jaws of death. I marvel at myself in my full power. But I'm growing tired. I miss melody and the fullness of love and light. I'm small again and feel shame for letting my rhythmic passion overwhelm me. I have a deep ache where my heart has no melody to lay itself against. The ground soothes me and lets me forget for a time. I'm selfless and quiet. The earth turns and rocks and cradles me. The moon strokes my body. I feel the rhythm again, soft and gentle, calling me back to myself. My heart responds with a slow swelling, rising and falling with the moon's caress. My yearning grows to hear the melody again. I will balance with her and honor her gifts with my rhythm. I will not overcome her in my passion. I will not become death again. My vow brings me courage and my heart beats stronger. Melody calls, I slowly rise to meet her. I play my rhythm for her. Her love is heavy in me with the knowledge of the pain I have caused. She is radiant and warm and lifts me into her arms. We move together, my rhythm careful and slow. She is radiant, and her melody rises. My rhythm responds, and my connection to the divine strengthens. Tempered with knowledge, we find the balance and dance together with a passion deep and strong, rooted to the earth. And the earth resonates with love as our music fills us. My steps crushing mountains into dirt as we dance. I stop my rhythm and am dismayed to see the destruction I have caused. Look around and see other rhythm makers gleefully and maliciously stomping and kicking, and I shrink back into the dirt as the rhythmic grinding of death consumes me again. The jaws continue to chew and grind, and I weep in despair. My tears spill into the earth, and the cold, damp soil presses against me. The earth's rhythms are a cruel reminder of the destruction I've caused. How alone I am. I wind tight into myself and become a stone. The cycles of the earth and moon come and go. Melody calls, but I do not answer. Feel the grinding again, grinding me down into sand and dirt and soil. Other rhythm makers come, burrow into me to shed their tears of shame. I hold their tears against their hard shells and they soften. When melody comes, it is easier for them to break through. Their tears have softened me too. They reach up through my soil to meet her. I watch them go, begin to long to dance with melody again. I'm afraid to play my rhythm. She's still calling, but I don't know how to respond. She tells me to sing. I don't know how. She keeps calling, and I feel myself expand with wind. I don't know what to do. She tells me to let go. The air releases and the earth vibrates with love. The wind comes again and flows through me to create a melody of my own that I sing back to her. The melodies flow together to create a cyclical movement of vibration that becomes my own divine rhythm. As the wind breathes in and out of me, my heart joins and my body becomes human, standing on the earth. Other humans are all around me, dancing to the music of life and creation. They move their arms and legs in strange and awkward ways. They're trying so hard to let go, find their connection again. I see melody in human form. She gives me a curl-lipped half smile that tells me she knows who I am. I am the God rhythm incarnate. I shake my shoulders and her smile shows teeth which entice me to give more. My arms and legs pick up the rhythm as I can strengthen my connection to the divine source, and she is enraptured with pleasure. She comes to me and we move together with power and grace and wild abandon. Melody swells to overwhelm me and exudes a presence of lavish bounty ready to be devoured. A lustful devotion floods through the people, and they weigh their own rhythm against her soaring melody. She gives herself to them, and her song comes from many voices. The rhythms and melodies now turn to each other and speak of their divine connection. Some rhythms weave together to create intricate cadences and patterns. Other rhythms are competing to be the loudest and fastest. Some melodies are singing together, creating layers of harmony. Other melodies are comparing whose song is more worthy of the divine. I delight in their connection and have a heavy understanding of their confusion and hurt. I'm overwhelmed with responsibility for them and for the pain they will inflict upon themselves and the world. I try to show them the way of balance. It's not a straight line standing on end. It's a circle, falling and rising, gently holding and releasing, rolling on through eternity. Some listen, some mock and ridicule. Others have turned to stone and are beating against each other, trying to crack themselves open. Weighed down with a painful, dense love for their struggle, which is also my own. Being crushed under my weight upon the earth being crushed under my weight upon it. I don't want to carry this burden. I'm my hands and knees straining with the weight pressing against me. A hand touches my back and melody calls. I open my eyes and look up to see her. She's no longer the goddess of melody, and I ache with sadness that she is gone. She calls to me again. I can't put down the weight. Who else would carry it? She calls to me. How can I let it go? She calls again, and I remember my breath and pull in the wind. I exhale and sing a melody to her. The burden lightens, and I see it disperse amongst the people. I let the wind scatter myself back to the earth. A small fragment is carried to a melody maker and planted into her. I've seen her before. She was listening when I taught about balance. She danced and sang her melody with others and found a rhythm to help her remember to return to the divine. His rhythm is earnest and constant, with periods of hardening and cracking as he returns to melody again. She will birth 4 children with him. I am the last. She will carry a heavy love for each of us. Her rhythm will leave her, and she will find another, and he will dance with her and return her to balance. I come back into the world and forget who I am for a time. I learn to play my rhythm before I understand what it is, but I trust it to guide me. Some don't understand my rhythm. Others understand more than I. I'm overly careful and tentative around melodies. I feel the weight of my responsibility and am hesitant to play my rhythm too strong. I feel comfortable with other rhythms, and my exuberance fully responds while weaving our patterns together or playing them against each other. I'm drawn to a melody that marches and struts. They remind me of my own connection to the divine. I the child with the marching melody who sings soft, sweet caresses of love to everything around her. My heart breaks open as I feel her fierce tenderness. I wish I had more tenderness in my life. The marching melody understands before I do that we do not belong together, and we part. I find a melody as tender and playful as a kitten, and fierce as a mountain lion. She has 2 children of her own. Our children play their music loudly with each other and in the world, feeling the grinding pulse of dissonant melodies and the exaltation of marching in time. We call each other into balance to remind us of who we are, the divine rhythm and melody.
I invite you to rise in body or spirit to sing with our choir for our closing song.
Here in reverence now we gather for the blessings we have known, with a pledge to one another that we journey not alone. Joy and sorrow make us wise,
kin to all that lives and dies. Love calls us on. Love calls us on. Words and deeds of those before us waken here to keep us strong. Blend our voices in the chorus of creation's living song. Courage bids us lift our eyes upward to the shining skies. Hope calls us on. Hope calls us on. Loyal guides in love and duty, lead us with a trusted light. Blessed are they whose inward beauty shows the path of truth and right. Honor is their earthly prize. By their work we realize faith calls us on. Faith calls us on. We have shared a radiant hour when the truth has made us free, and the Spirit's gracious power dreamed of good that yet shall be. Bright the path before us lies. Joyful pilgrims now we rise. Life calls us on. 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 Life calls us on.
As for all of the music today, people singers and Jennifer and Savannah and Josh and Gerren, thank you so much. Our closing words, a new song, a new harmony by Richard S. Gilbert. By our presence here with one another, hearing the harmony that is the music of the spheres, may some of the harshness and discord of our human lives be transmuted into music. A new song in our hearts may there be, a new harmony in our beings, so that we shall return to our several duties with fresh courage, with eagerness, and with rejoicing. Amen.